What's going on, guys? Aaron from Top Tier Gaming here, and we also have as co-commentator
Patrick.
He's very tired. But we're here to record some top 8 games we got from our recent Battle of Chaos case tournament. That is me on the right playing Evil Twins, and our friend Dylan on the left who is on the Sword Soul deck. And yeah, we both made it into top 8, and this is just going to be some, commentating over the games and how it all transpired. We have a few games for the Battle of Chaos case tournament, so definitely stay tuned for those. And we're playing at Steelfox Games, our local card shop. And yeah, it was a great time overall. And he's going to start us off here with Shathana. Definitely not a card you want to see.
Yep, that's definitely a card that you want to search when you need it and not see when you don't.
Agreed. So he's going to go Shathana into the Monk. And then normal summon Tai Yi, having just put Shathana in grave. That's pretty good. Allows him to go for a level 8 synchro play.
By banishing the Tai Yi in grave.
And I'm going to chain Ghost Ogre in response. I don't really think Ghost Ogre will end up being good in this match because I know he's not on the Halki Fibrak stuff. So just being able to get rid of his non-tuner on the field is pretty helpful here. So Ghost Ogre is going to play a role there because I didn't really know where else to use it. So it
also locks out a lot of his Tenyi plays. He can't go into any Link monsters to get the Tenyis off of the board, so they're stuck in hand a lot of the time.
Yeah, with the token on field that locks you into synchro summoning, it was also just pretty nice to be able to lock him out of Link summoning in general. In fact, he tries to Link summon here, to which I tell him he can't.
Goes ahead and corrects that play, and he's looking at his hand trying to figure out what to do here now.
It is kind of confusing because with the spell he's trying to activate, he has a couple of choices based on what he tributes, so it is quite a predicament to be in.
If he tributes a non-effect, he gets to go ahead and special summon a worm from deck, and if he tributes an effect monster, he gets to add the worm to hand. So he's going to go ahead and tribute the Adharan on field to add long one from deck to hand.
I'm just going to go ahead and read the Shathana because I know it's got a couple effects as far as like popping his tokens or non-effect monsters, so I just want to double check and make sure what it actually does. He's going to go ahead and activate Long Yun.
Pitching a Sword Soul or a Worm. I didn't see what he discarded. Sorry about the angle.
The angle cut off the graveyards, but we plan to have that fixed for the future.
Yep. So
on the 5th summon, actually, or it might have been the 6th summon, after Long Yun resolves, I'm going to drop Nibiru. I see he's used a lot of his plays, and he doesn't have, like, Ashina specifically to keep extending. He only has Adhara, so I feel pretty confident in this Nibiru here. The only weird thing is Nibiru can stop some of my twin plays, so it was tough to decide whether I wanted to use it, but I felt like I still had plays even with Nibiru on the field. The only concern now is if Dylan can keep extending.
Yep. He's going to go ahead and think about some plays, activate the Adhara in hand to add back the Shathana from the banish pile to his hand.
Good follow-up.
Go ahead and pass turn.
Everyone loves the Shathana follow-up. Very powerful.
The big plays.
I'm going to start off with Secret Password, which allows me to get my Sunny Snitch. I know he does not have a hand trap in his hand, so I'm just playing pretty fast here because I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to twin play, and unless he does have something I'm not aware of, it's looking pretty good for me at this point.
Yep, pretty much everything in his grave is effect on his turn, which is not great.
He doesn't have many known interruptions at all, so we're going to go ahead and summon Lilla, special the Frost, and then make the Lilla Link. And the reason we're making the Lilla Link first is so that we can use Kisakill's effect to bring her back and pop the token, because I'm pretty confident at this point we can make a push for game here. So we're going to go into the Trouble Sunny, head into the battle phase, swing with the Trouble Sunny for 33, Nibiru for 3,000, and both of the small twins for 22, which is 8,200, so a swift OTK there. And then we are going to go straight into game 2, having side decked.
Yep. We went ahead and cut out side decking because for this match, it was pretty much the majority of it.
Yeah, and
this is a very unfortunate matchup.
He is gonna choose to actually let me go first here, which is something I wasn't expecting. It tells me, he sided a bunch of Ghost second cards, deciding maybe his first turn board isn't good enough to stop twins. But I was really surprised because a very powerful Sword Soul board can be very hard for twins to play through, but I guess he just didn't want to get hand trapped out of the game.
I think that's what he was trying to do, is bait you into putting in your going second stuff and hope you brick on it, like Lightning Storms and Evenlies. I don't think he knows that you don't really play those cards in Live Twin.
Yeah, I mean, we have good go second cards like Droplets, but I'm not on Lightning Storm. I am on 3 Evenly in the side deck, but I wouldn't have them sided in when I Or no, wait, yeah, he made me. Yeah, I
was
might
trying
have
to trick
evenly
you.
sided in. Yeah.
I think that was.
In
his
fact,
goal.
I possibly have evenlies in here. I don't really remember now, but it would make sense for me to have sided them in.
Yeah. He was just hoping to make him clog. This is just a mind game you can play in tournaments to try to get an advantage on your opponent when you think you're just going to draw better going second than going first. That 6th card can help quite a bit in certain situations.
And we're just going for, our 1-card twin combo into the Trouble Sunny. We're going to get our draw off of Kiss a Kill here. Of course, the Kiss a Kill draws are always nice to potentially see some good interrupts or some hand traps. Just going straight into our Trouble Sunny, our main boss monster. And yeah, just deciding which area I want it. It really doesn't matter, but I just didn't want it near my deck, I guess. Very big brain plays, straight comboing.
It's more optimal to have it closer to deck, so whenever you send it from field to grave, that's honestly the more optimal.
Yeah, there's less movement. Right.
It's just more optimal.
But I just wanted to hold the card longer. So.
Fair. It is a very good looking card.
And that card I also moved, that Spell and Trap, because I didn't like how it was touching my graveyard.
Exactly.
So
didn't want to get it confused.
Zone placement's very important in this game, guys.
We're not playing around Mech Knights. We're playing for aesthetic.
True. Agreed.
Dylan's going to go ahead and think here about his play. You can see in his hand is a Lightning Storm. And Aaron and I have been discussing it, but there's a lot to be said about Lightning Storming just the monster versus the double back row like he decides to.
Yeah, he decides to Lightning Storm the back row here.
Yeah. There's an argument for just trying to pop the monster because the pop is that the twin summons is very strong. But I do understand why he decided to go for the 2 unknowns because he's thinking he'll be able to play around just the 1 pop in the draw.
Right, and he hits a Droplet and an Imperm, so very good hits.
Yeah, definitely good cards.
But, there is still a Trouble Sunny to contend with.
Plus, I believe 3 in hand right now, which is pretty scary.
Yeah.
He's definitely got his work cut out for him.
He's going to Emergence into the Mo Yi, and I'm going to activate my Kiss Kill Frost to get a free draw. Hopefully drew into a hand trap. I don't think I did, but that's sort of the goal with Kiss Kill Frost.
Yep. Just resolution, try to get something back for an opponent's ad.
He's going to think on his play here, deciding on whether he wants to special summon Adhara, or just go straight for a Sword Soul play, and he's going to summon Mo Yi, revealing Tai Yi.
It's debatable to search the Mo Yi off the Emergence. We didn't discuss that when we see the Taya in hand, because you're already piling in an additional normal summon into your hand. I believe it might have been just better to search your Long Yuan to try to make a Baron, but it just really depends because I guess he's trying to get the draw off of the Mo Yi and hope that he can dodge anything with the Vessel that he activates. He's hoping that he can search the Long Yuan and get everything, but sadly I just don't think it's worth, in my opinion, to search the second normal summon.
Right, it is a little strange, but he was going for just I guess Sword Soul full combo there, and he activates Mo Yi, and then it gets Effect Veiler, to which he chains the Heavenly Dragon Circle, and he is going to special summon a Shathana from his deck.
He's going to add the Shathana from his deck to his hand.
Or, yeah, my apologies. He's going to add
because
Shathana, and then he's going to special summon it.
Yep. He's just thinking about his play, because this is still a level 8 Synchro,
Right.
if there's no more interaction, but the Trouble Sunny sitting there is probably going to stop that play realistically.
Right. Unless he has some more ways to extend. If I choose to use my Trouble Sunny effect on his Shathana, it does put him in quite a weird position.
Yep.
So he's going to go ahead and special summon it.
And Aaron's going to go ahead and think about what he's wanting to do on resolution of this.
I'm just sort of asking,
Double
what,
checking
just
the
making
dice.
sure that it doesn't pop when something else dies. Shathana's not a Tenyi I'm super familiar with as far as his second effect, so I was just making sure that it doesn't have something I am unaware of.
Yep. Always good to make sure what cards do when you're unsure in a matchup.
So I'm going to go ahead and summon both twins here, activating Kiss a Kill and Lilla. Kiss a Kill, of course, getting me a draw, and Lilla. I do believe I'm going to target the Shathana. I think I wanted to keep the token on board so he can't, link if he has any more Tenyis.
Yep, which is the correct play, to leave the token so he's Xeno-locked into only Synchro summons. It's just the correct play here.
And we'll see if Dylan has any way to sort of extend past this point. And he just passes, so Ending your turn with a token in Sword Soul is definitely not where you'd like to be.
It's definitely suboptimal.
And, you know, he had Lightning Storm for all our back row. He had Emergence. He had multiple worms. So ending up in this point to a Valor and a Pop seems like something definitely went wrong. I feel like you should definitely end up somewhere a lot better than here.
Yep.
But this is where we're at currently. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon and link off with Kiss a Kill into Nightmare Unicorn, spinning the token and drawing a card. Then activating the Lilla to special Kiss a Kill and draw an additional card. So, you know, that's what we're doing. We're drawing cards out here.
Just getting advantage.
And then I'm thinking about going into Trouble Sunny, but this is only 7,700 if I go for Trouble Sunny right now. So I'm thinking if there's any way to get any more damage out on the board, I'm going to go ahead and activate Sunny Snitch to search for the Lilla Treat. Maybe, if I'm fast enough. There we go. And I'm just going to special summon the Lilla Treat. Which now, if we go Trouble Sunny, we are able to put 8,200 on the board, and that is going to be the game going in Evil Twin's favor. Yeah, it was unfortunate for the Sword Soul player, but he just didn't have enough gas, and we had everything. So this is going to be Aaron and Patty from Top Tier Gaming. Catch you guys next time.